What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to Patric Beverley's comments on Russell Westbrook. It's like, nah, I'm not going to call him that because I'm not disrespectful. But that nigga is missing hella shots. And if people do call him that, I don't blame him. Because that nigga is ass. He's butt cheeks. I'm a Lakers fan. Well, I'm a LeBron fan. But he's fucking up the Lakers. Shit. Fuck. Just make some fucking shot. Like, did you see the shot the other day? You feel me? That shit was bad. But let's watch Patric. This is JJ Redick, but title of the video says Patric Beverley on Russell Westbrook. So let's watch.
I do want to mention one disclaimer. Since the time that we recorded this, Russell Westbrook gave a press conference talking about death threats given to him and his family.
That shit OD.
Russ,
I'm not gonna hold you.
We felt it was appropriate given the history of the two players and given that Pat had recently tweeted about Russ, and so we asked him about it. We are not here to pile on Russ at all. In fact, whether it's been on this podcast or whether it's been on ESPN, I have not taken any shots at Russ. People know I'm a fan of Russ, like him as a human being, like him as a person, like him as a basketball player. But again, given the history of the two, we do have a conversation about Russ, but not here to pile on Russ at all. Yeah, Pat, last thing before we let you go, just because it was recent and your perspective on things and your candidness on things are always so enjoyable. But the tweet about Russ, so just to provide some history on this, when he played for the Thunder, there was a collision at half court and he got hurt. And then a couple years ago, he said that Patric Beverley tricked y'all, and all he does is run around. And then the other night, after again another off game for Russ, and the Lakers lost, you wrote that he was the real magician.
That's funny. That's actually
how much
funny.
have you held on?
Tables
to that?
have turned, nigga.
I call it perfect timing, divine timing. People looked at me differently.
Yo, look at this nigga's eyes. He does not give a fuck. I just got
people around the NBA.
You don't give a fuck.
Coaches, players. Like after that, people were just taking the ball, just going at me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Shit.
Like,
why do you say it like that? What the fuck?
That's how the media is. Like, if one person says one thing, that's how they take it. They take it just for that. Like he really looked at it like people like. Yeah, maybe this motherfucker don't play defense. The only thing he does is run around. So obviously, I had one bad game. Oh, Russ was right, and I knew this motherfucker. Only thing he did was run around and stuff like that. And there's no fun when the rabbit got the gun now. I'm over here in Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm chilling.
Yo, he says no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Yo, his analogies is funny.
Trying to get out this play-in situation and try to get 6 seed and. Just a real humble tweet. Forgive but not forgotten type of thing. He
said humble tweet, screaming.
Perfect timing too, huh? Trade deadline.
Forgive and not forgot.
Yeah, maniac. Patric Beverley is a maniac. I am. I don't give a fuck. So what? So what?
Bruh, you say you don't give a fuck. Yeah, we know you don't give a fuck. This nigga is top 5.
It was perfect. It was perfect timing.
It was perfect timing. Perfect time. He damaged my career. Like people, coaching staffs and players, fans, they looked at me way different. They looked at me like, you know what? He don't play defense. He just yells and run around. Wow, okay, woo, and hell don't.
I'm not gonna hold you. To be fair, I did when Russ did say that, I did look at this nigga different. I looked at this nigga as like just a pest. When he said that shit, I'm like, does he actually play defense? I looked at him just like as a pass on the court, like, oh, that's what you gonna get from him. Not actually that he's a good defensive player. That's my opinion. So that's crazy.
Held on to
that he actually is capitalizing on that.
And perfect time. Perfect.
Shit. Damn. Well, you talk shit. You better be able to reciprocate the shit you've been talking. That's all I gotta say. But video's over, as I can see, so I'm gonna see y'all later.